Maraming butas po ako nakikita dun sa narrative ni Mayor Guo. Nag-attend ako dito ngayon para bubutasan ko po. Marami po mga butas doon sa mga statements ni Mayor Guo. Hopefully, I have some few questions na kailangan niya masagot. Para bang teleserye itong buhay ni Mayor Alice Guo. Blockbuster to kapag ito ay ginawa nating teleserye kasi fairy tale eh.
Marami pong salamat. I'd like to ask my colleagues if they also have opening statements. Senator Raffy, you have the floor.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, Madam Chair, Senator Win Gatchalian. I've seen the transcript of the previous hearing in this committee pertaining to the investigation being conducted, and I saw also the videos wherein lumilitaw para bang teleserye itong buhay ni Mayor Alice Guo. Blockbuster to kapag ito ay ginawa nating teleserye kasi fairy tale eh. Siya ay anak ng isang kasambahay na nabuntis ng isang mayamang Chinese and then pinalaki sa isang farm, tapos nag-aral sa bahay, wala siyang kakilala mga kaibigan, and then isang araw bigla na lang siyang naging mayaman. Unlike sa Cinderella, merong tinatawag na prinsipe na sumalo sa kanya. Dito, it seems to me that she did it on her own. Maraming butas po ako nakikita dun sa narrative ni Mayor Guo. Nag-attend ako dito ngayon para bubutasan ko po. Marami po mga butas doon sa mga statements ni Mayor Guo. Hopefully, I have some few questions na kailangan niya masagot. Kapag hindi niya masagot, doon makikita na meron po siya talagang itinatago. Hindi po kapani-paniwala. Marami din po ako, Madam Chair, na request sa committee na ito ipapatawag. Unang-una, ipapatawag po natin ay yung pong midwife na nagpaanak sa kanya. Pangalawa po, nung magpa-file siya ng rate registration, sino po doon kung saan siya nag-file ng rate registration ang tumanggap. Pangatlo po, Madam Chair, gusto ko pong patawag yung barangay chairman na kung saan nandun yung kanyang farm. Kasi syempre, if you have a farm and it's not a backyard farm, it's a commercial farm, you need to get a permit para ma-aprobahan yung farm na yon. You have to get a sanitation permit, etc. Nais ko rin pong patawag yung mayor na nag-endorse sa kanya na nag-last term na, and she was endorsed by that mayor to take his place. So, syempre, si Mayor, I'm sure, hindi naman siguro niya endorso itong si Mayor Guo kung hindi niya kakilala. Patatawag din po natin yung BIR. Patatawag din po natin yung mga suki niya na pinagbebenta niya ng baboy. Patatawag din po natin yung mga tauhan niya sa farm. Kasi sabi niya, lumaki siya sa farm and she worked there for so many years or managed the farm for so many years. And of course, hindi naman niya pwede i-manage yung isang commercial farm all by herself. She has to have a lot of people. And who are those people? Hindi naman pwedeng sasabihin niya, hindi ko kilala yung mga taong yon. And of course, dapat marunong siya magkapampangan. Matanong ko lang muna, Mayor Guo, marunong ka magkapampangan?
Magandang umaga po, Senator Raffy. Madam Chairman, Senwin, di takla mo po yung aking kapampangan po.
Hindi klaro.
Hindi po. Konti
Kaunti
lang po
lang
yung
po.
alam ko po. Konti lang po.
Okay. Yun nga yun eh. Matagal ka sa Tarlac at nakahalubilo mo yung mga tauhan mo and all of these people that work under you, of course, they speak Kapampangan. And I'll tell you, I lived in Zamboanga only for 2 years, from kinder to grade 1, and yet, natuto ako magsalita ng Chabacano. And it's unbelievable on your part and you live in that place up to now, and dealing with people with your staff sa farm mo, at hindi ka natutong magkapampangan, konti lang, ako malawak ang Chabacano ko. And I only live in Zamboanga for 2 years. At a very early age. In your case, from start hanggang ngayon, nasa Tarlac ka na ang primary language doon ay Kapampangan, and yet konti lang. That's unbelievable. That's very amusing. Tell it to the Marines, sabi pa nga nila. So mamaya po, Madam Chair,
Yes,
marami
Sen.
akong
Rafi.
katanungan na sigurado kong pagpapawisan itong si Mayor Guo. Bigyan po natin siya ng tissue at saka panyo. Maraming salamat po, Madam Chair.
Salamat, Sen. Rafi. And at the proper time, bago tayo mag-suspend ng hearing mamaya, iimbita nga ng chair sa ating COMSEC yung mga dagdag na resource persons mula po sa private sector, mula sa local government, sa mga national government agencies din. At pero para dun sa nais itanong mamaya at sa tumanggap ng late registration ni Mayor, we actually have here in the hearing today and can be questioned also later yung local civil registrar po ng Tarlac. So salamat po sa opening statement. COMSEC, paki-acknowledge yung ating mga resource persons at pasumpain yung mga hindi pa nanumpa nung nakaraan.
Good morning, everyone. The committee would like to acknowledge the presence of the following resource person. From the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission, we have Undersecretary Gilberto Cruz, together with Director Winnie Guedato and Dr. Winston John Casio. From the Department of Labor and Employment, we have Mr. Jerome Lucas, Attorney Margaret Lapid Pule, Attorney Diane Corinne Ramos. From the Department of Foreign Affairs, we have Von Ryan Pangwi. From the Interagency Council Against Trafficking, we have Attorney Hannah Lizette Manalili. From the Philippine Statistic Office Authority, we have Engineer Marisa Grande, Attorney Eliser Ambatali. Then from the Commission on Immigration, we have Attorney Arvin Cesar Santos, Attorney Jose Carlitos Licas, Mr. Peter Demotenis Demetria. Then from the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, we have Retired General Raul Villanueva, Attorney Jessa Maris Fernandez. Then from the National Bureau of Investigation, we have Agent Marvin Gangano and RD Jerry Abiera. Then from the Philippine National Police, we have Chief Investigation Division Police Colonel Crispin Banes. Then we have Police Major Job Berong. Then from the Philippine National Police, we have Acting Area Police Commander of Northern Luzon, Major General Romeo Carama Jr. Then we have Police Brigadier General Jose Higaldo Jr., the Regional Director. Then we have from the Municipality Ambaban, Province of Tarlac, we have Mayor Alice Guo. Then from the Land Registration Authority, we have Attorney Ronnie Tababa. From the Tarlac Electric Cooperative Incorporation, we have Mr. Jesus Bruno. Then from the Commission on Election, we have Chairperson George Erwin Garcia. From the Clark Development Corporation, we have Vice President Gloria Victoria Yap Taruk and Assistant Vice President Rodin Perez. From the Anti-Money Laundering Council, we have Attorney Adrian Arpon and Attorney Richard Chan. We have the Municipal Assessor of Bamban Tarlac. We have Mr. Mar Antonio Tan. And we have the Civil Registrar, Local Civil Registry of Tarlac. We have Mr. Armin Leonardo Ibarra. Madam Chair, we invited Mr. Walter Wonglong, then the General Manager of Sung Yuan Technology, but he's currently detained at the Provincial Jail of Tarlac under the jurisdiction of the province of Tarlac, manned by Warden Police Colonel Samuel B. Munoz. The committee wrote a letter requesting Warden Munoz to allow Mr. Walter Wong Long to appear on this committee. We also sent a letter invitation to Mr. Wong Long. Madam Chair, can I read the dispositive portion of the reply of Mr.
Please do, Comsec.
Okay. Inasmuch as we would like to bring the subject person deprived of liberty at the above-mentioned hearing, undersigned could not do so due to the absence of a court order. We tried our very best to apply and secure a copy of such, but I'm afraid that we would not obtain it in due time due to time constraint. Further, be informed that movement of PDL outside the jail premises requires a court order, as this entails a lot of paperwork to be submitted to the provincial government for the approval. In connection, the undersigned manifested and apologizes for the non-compliance on our part and has no intention to undermine the Senate's inherent power, but also consider the court's contempt if we will break the rules. Rest assured that we will comply if the honorable body will issue same order. The committee staff also went to Tarlac to deliver the invitation to the incorporators of Baofu, Mr. Chang Ruin, Bayong Lin, and Mr. Shang Wan. The invitation were received by the head of the security, Mr. Jimmy Alputan of Fontana, and another incorporator, Miss Rachel John Malonzo Carrion. The invitation was received by her mother, Miss Loida Carrion. We also invited the incorporators of Hongshin, Miss Rowena Gonzalez Evangelista, but the others therein are non-existent. Ms. Rita Itorralde, the corporate secretary of Hongshin, do not live in that address. The invitation for Ms. Joy Castro was received by her nephew Brian Butin and Ms. Telma Laranan. The president and treasurer of Hongshin do not live in that address. That's all for now, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Comsec. Please extend the committee's appreciation to the warden of the provincial jail where Mr. Walter Wong Long is a person deprived of liberty. Of course, ginagalang naman natin yung pagsunod ng warden sa rules ng korte at yung prosesong dapat daanan muna nila kaugnay ng provincial government of Tarlac. So, in consultation with Senate Legal, the committee will, the chair's asking the assistance of the COMSEC. Alamin po natin paano po tayo makapag-proceed para makuha pa rin yung testimony ni Mr. Walter Wong Long. By the way, bakit sila nakadetain?
According to CIDG, there are cases filed against them locally. There are complainants.
Right, salamat COMSEC. And then, clarification, nung i-deliver yung invitation sa mga incorporators ng Baofu, ang tumanggap ay Head of Security ng Fontana?
Rest in the Articles of Incorporation.
Okay, Fontana, which is also a familiar name in the long-standing investigations of the Senate sa kabuuang Pogo operation.
Yes,
so very interesting. And then the mother and daughter na naka-receive sa invitations, Carrion, that's also a familiar name in the current investigations of the Senate Committee on Women of Pogos, and even in connection, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, with the Baofu investigation in particular. And lastly, COMSEC, so yung mga dinedeliver na invitations sa mga personalities ng Hongsheng, those were non-existent addresses, or those persons were not truthfully living at the given addresses. So parami yung mga bumibigat yung balanse ng hindi totoo sa totoo na sa mga dokumentong ine-examine ng komite. Salamat, COMSEC. Could you please administer the oath sa mga ngayon palang resource persons natin?
May I request those who have not taken their oath during the last hearing to please stand up, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I, please state your name, do solemnly swear that I will tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth to this investigation. Thank you. You may now take your seat.
Salamat, Comsec, at sa lahat ng resource persons. So, yes, Sen. Sherwin.
Madam Chair, may I inquire from the committee secretary? I also move to invite several personalities, namely Jonathan Mendoza. He is the supposedly spokesperson for Zone U1. He actually came out in an article by Rappler. May I know the status of that invitation?
We actually sent the invitation to him, but we did not receive any reply from them.
Okay. And we also invited a person, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly or the spelling is correct, Ji Chu Chan. He is allegedly the bridge between Mayor Alice Guo and Hong Sheng. I
Your
don't
Honor,
know if that person is even...
we were not able to trace the address of that person.
Maybe we can request Mayor Alice Guo to furnish the committee the whereabouts of that person and also the contact, since apparently she has been liaising with this person. And then you also mentioned that Mr. Walter Wong is currently a PDL. Nakakulong siya. And he was part of the raid that was conducted by PAOK. That's the reason why he is he's detained. Tama po ba, Yusek Gilbert? Can you confirm that?
Yusek Cruz, please.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sen. Sherwin. And at the proper time, the chair would accept a motion from the good senator with regards how we can secure the participation of Mr. Mendoza in the hearings, if the good senator desires. And ito nga po, during the hearing, maitatanong din natin, kasama ng maraming tanong, no, kay Mayor Alice Guo, yung whereabouts ni Mr. Ji Shu Chan.